Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about the how to get the universe to bend to your will. And there are two main types of interactions between us humans and the universe. So one is the universe either assists us in our basically our pursuit of our soul desire, so it can assist us, or it can resist us when we are operating from our wounds. Our psychological wounds, our victim mentality, things like that. It can resist us if we're operating from that. So the universe is designed to either assist us or resist us. And so we have basically created that. So we have told the universe, listen, this is my soul desire, and so when I'm going towards that, I please help me, please help me to reinforce that and to reinforce the behavior of taking action towards what I really want. And on the other hand, if I'm operating from my victim mentality, if I'm operating from my wounds, my core wounds, my psychological wounds, things like that, then you basically told it to resist you, to put up roadblocks, to give you a hard time, and things like that. So this is how the universe works. It is either designed to assist you or resist you. And so when we are operating from our victim mentality, it will resist us. And when we are operating from the realm of our soul desire, from what we truly want on a soul level, then it will assist us. So the key thing is, how do we know what we really want on a soul level? Well, I have my career consultation services to help you out with that. If you're really confused about that, you can book a career consultation with me, and I will walk you through how to basically, tap in with your soul and check in and see what you want from a soul level. So it's very powerful. Aside from that, how do we really know what our soul is telling us versus what what we desire from a wounded mentality? So, like for example, someone could desperately want a spouse, a girlfriend, a boyfriend. They could want deep, like, intimacy, deep, deep connection, deep intimacy, physical intimacy, sex, all that stuff. But is that coming from a place of woundedness, of I didn't get enough love and attention and connection from my mom growing up, so is that or from parents growing up, so is that a is that something that's coming from that wound? Is needing others, needing to be in a relationship, is that coming from a wound, or is that coming from your soul? Like, man, that would make me so happy, like on a soul level, like to connect with others and to to engage on that level. So and it can be a mixed bag, it can be a bit of both. But if it's like, for example, codependency would be operating from a victim wound, from a psychological wound. But that, like, somebody wants, for example, somebody who is codependent would want to really experience love from somebody, but they would go about it in like manipulative ways and things like that. They would be the one who would bake cookies and bring them to the party and stuff like that. And like each week they would, if we had like a weekly get together, they would be the one who would bring cookies each week and say nothing and just like kind of play it off as, oh, I'm just doing it to be nice, kind of thing. But really what they want inside is they want to be acknowledged, they want to be loved, they want to be really acknowledged and seen for for their efforts. They want their efforts to be acknowledged and praised and seen. So that's operating from a wound, and a lot of people do this. And so how the universe, the whole point of this video was how the universe operates with us or interacts with us. So the universe is designed to assist us or resist us. And so when we're operating from that victim mentality, from our wounds, from our psychological wounds, and from our need to get love, from our need to get other people's approval, attention, things like that, it's a very self-seeking behavior. But it manifests itself as like, codependence, where it's like where we try to act like we're serving others. We try to act like we're helping others and stuff like that, but then that's just operating from a core wound. And so when we do that, the universe doesn't, that's like trying to manipulate the universe. It doesn't respond to that, and so it will actually hinder us when we are, for example, like, instead of pursuing what you actually want to pursuing something else, like for example, you want to surf all day at the beach and just live on the beach and be a beach bum, and that, like, nothing but that will give you joy. Like, that's like the main thing that gives you joy. Well, if you decide to then take action out of fear, saying, oh, well, I can't make a living doing that, I have to pay my bills, so I'll go take a job at Walmart or McDonald's, it's like you basically are operating from your fear, from your woundedness. But when you actually go and take action towards what you want, and actually go, let's say you live in Ohio or something, very, very far away from a beach, an ocean. When you actually move to, let's say, Australia or Florida or something, California, when you actually take that action to move and to pursue what you actually want in life, then the universe says, oh, holy crap, he's actually taking action towards what he wants, so let's go ahead and help him out. So then the universe will assist you. But if you take fearful action based on your wounds, if you take fearful action based on your wounds, then the universe will resist you. So instead of going surfing on the beach, moving to Florida or California to surf on the beach, to surf and live on the beach and whatever, instead of doing that, you go take a minimum wage job, saying this is the only way I'm going to be able to provide for myself. Then the universe says, okay, enjoy that. You'll get no help from me, And so this is why so many people are in this state of like they can barely pay their bills, and they're doing badly, and they're having a rough time in life and stuff like that, because they're not taking action towards what they really want on a soul level. They are basically taking action on their fears. I can't pay rent this month unless I take that crappy job. Things like that. So, it's a challenge. It is. And this takes getting used to. Like, this whole new frame of mind, it really takes some getting used to. But the more that you hear me talk, and the more that you are basically expose yourself to people who talk like me, and give you this information, the more you're exposed to this mindset, this way of thinking, the more you're naturally going to want to follow into that. So the most powerful way that I've learned how to operate from my soul instead of actually operating from my victim mentality or my wounds, my psychological wounds, is by doing this stuff. The cosmic qigong right here, it's very powerful, meant for absolute beginners, and such simple practices, and it's just really powerful. So I would check that out, and then I would check out my self-transformation challenge right here. This is the nighttime practice that you see me doing there. So that self-transformation challenge includes a morning practice, a midday practice, a nighttime practice, and then there's also 3 phases to it. So there's phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and then I'll be adding more phases to it shortly. When I get more people to sign up for that, I'll add the different phases and stuff. But basically, it's designed to implement Kundalini yoga exercises, meditations, qigong, and this new form of qigong called lightning qigong, and it's basically a combination of Kundalini yoga, qigong, and this lightning energy. The lightning energy is from the soul, so it's basically the protective mechanism that surrounds the soul and protects the soul from all the emotions and the psychological wounds and things like that. So by tapping into that energy, we not only release the wounds, we're able to process them, but we also get to this state where we're like more in flow with our with what our soul wants, and so we are more empowered and more have a internal empowerment, internal locus of control. So it's very powerful. All right, guys. So that's the main things that I do to empower myself and get myself to operate from my soul. Yeah, I can't talk about it enough. It's really powerful. So anyway, guys, the universe is either going to assist you or resist you. If you're operating from your psychological wounds and victim mentality, then it's going to resist you. if you're operating from your soul, then it will assist you. Okay, so if you'd like a Vedic astrology reading, then you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com, links down below in the description. If you'd like some distance energy healing, then you can go to linktree/Gabba the Shaman. You can go there for all of my products, all my services, all my courses, all of that stuff. All my links are right there. Linktree/Gabba the Shaman. And then, so the distance energy healing basically is something that I use to help my clients, and I basically combine qigong. I combine the qigong and the lightning qigong, and I basically do a shamanic practice, a shamanic ritual in combination with that, and I send that energy to you. And that includes a free guided meditation too, so it's very powerful. The meditation alone is worth the price of the healing. So, for anybody who's skeptical about that stuff, then I would say the price of the meditation alone is, it's an amazing meditation that will benefit everybody. So if you'd like to know what your soul desire is, then you can go to check out my career coaching. You can check out my career coaching, or my, and all the links are down below. Career coaching, life coaching. So I do have, if you just want to know, like, get a one-time session with me, you can go for the career coaching session, or you can go for the life coaching session, which is basically, the life coaching is designed to be like a monthly thing. So you can meet with me once a month, once a week, or twice a week, or like once every 2 weeks. So it's kind of designed to, be flexible for you, and yeah, I mean, it's something that really is beneficial. It'll help you to operate from your soul, and to basically the goal is to set goals for you, and to because we'll initially discuss what your soul desire is, and then we'll set goals to reach that. So it's very powerful. And then we have the support groups. So I am a support group facilitator. So this means that I am basically a moderator of the support group that I conduct, and it's really designed to allow people to be vulnerable and to be open with their emotions. And it's a judgment-free zone where we basically let people just talk about whatever they want to talk about, and try to support them in a constructive way. And I'll be talking about coping mechanisms and different the different things that I've learned from a psychological perspective in my life, and the things that have helped me, and things like that. So yeah. And then we have the energy work courses that I've talked about. So yeah, I mean, it's I have a lot going on, guys. So a lot of programs, services, all kinds of stuff. I also have a emotional awareness course on my Patreon. So if you want to go to patreon.com/Gabba the Shaman, you can find my emotional awareness course, where I basically take you through steps that you can do every day to become more aware of your emotions, and become more aware of your psychology and how your brain operates and things like that. It's a very powerful tool that you can use daily to tap into your emotions, because in society we are so disconnected from our emotions, and we are You know, we don't want to feel them. We're made to feel like guilty if we have emotions, and it's just you know, it's the state of society is pretty bad. So it's important that we actually get in touch with our emotions. So that's what that course is designed to do. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you later. Alright, guys, we'll talk to you later. Peace.